Good evening, folks. What's going on? What's up, Lay Retro Spiso? What's up, Satellite Sun? What's up, Eva and PM Collector Boy and Two Hit Good? Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. It's good to be here. It's so good to be here at the end of the week when work is all done and behind us and such. It has been a week. I was dog tired today. I fell asleep on the sofa for like, it must have been like an hour and a half after I finished work. Yep. I see we're already getting into it here. The Block Name is it a real PS2 BIOS? No, it's a screenshot. It's a screenshot. Red Star is your nonsense forever since I played it. I remember being wild. Let me show you something real quick. There is actually a story behind me and the Red Star. Back in college, my buddy got me writing for a little indie, like a game outlet on the internet, doing reviews and other random writings. It's long gone. Don't bother searching for it. But as a consequence of that, because I did this, I was able to get a press pass to go to E3 in, I believe it was 2003. And I went with my buddy, ostensibly to cover the event, but really to just go and see it for the first time and enjoy it. And it was wild. It was great. It was really, I love how shiny it is. It's very, very shiny. Anyway, one of the few press things I actually managed to set up was an interview with the creator of the Red Star. And I met him and I talked to him about the game. I played the game a little bit. And he gave me this this graphic novel to check it out. And I've read this several times. I really like the comic. I like the comic a lot. I don't know if it ever went any further than this, honestly. But I really enjoyed what I read of it. I never picked up the game. I think there was a huge delay. I don't think it came out in 2003. I think it was put on the back burner for a real long time after that E3. And then it came out to middling to decent reviews, I guess. So, but yes, Red Star has a special place in my heart because I like this graphic novel so much. Alright, what else we got here? Just in case it gets chosen, I'm going to defend myself by saying Brook PS1 is much better than Brook PS2. Would you prefer I take it off of here? Because it is a PS2 night, and I thought I was doing you a favor by putting it on here, but if it's a poor representation of the game, I can take it off. Oh no, Michigan. Also, oh no, the game. Starfield commercials go hard. Starfield sounds like it came out pretty okay. Not completely half-baked like a usual Bethesda game. Sharp Gas, Ico. Ico's tough because after you grab that sword, you wonder why you spent more than half the game waving around a stick. Oh, just plays 20 minutes of Ico and almost leaves the first area. This may only serve to make it more embarrassing if it does get picked. Ico's the only game on here that I've actually played. Eco. It's Eco. For some reason, it's burned in my brain as Ico, and I don't know why. It shouldn't be. There's really no long I sound in Japanese. Work is a sham and a scam, agreed. Labor Day weekend. Thank your local union for the day off and toss some coin to the strike fund, yeah. Shadow of the Erd Tree is on PS2. So yeah, this is, just so we're clear, from brightest to darkest, there's Shadow Tower Abyss, Shadow the Colossus, the Red Star, Orphan Scion of Sorcery, Michigan Report from Hell, King's Field for the Ancient City, I think, Eco, and Baroque. Saw a video on isometric point and click called Stasis today. I have not played Stasis, but I played the free game that they put out in its wake, Kane, and it was seriously edgelordy stuff. I was displeased by it. So it kind of, I used to be really interested in Stasis, but then I played the free game they put out and I was like, nope, not having it. Also finished Ghostwire Tokyo and Hard last night. Really great climax. That's good to hear. Had I known you were doing PS2, I would recommend some absolute slappers, namely Guitar Man, Skygunner. I mean, the weird old recommendation list is always there. Like, if there is a game you ever want to see, no matter the system, put it on there. Honestly, okay, so here's the thing right now. My favorite thing to do with the weird old games list is to make is to do theme nights around platforms. Like we've done at least one GOG night. We did an NES night. We did a PS1 night. That was the most recent one. We did a point and click adventure night, mainly on Steam. But it's getting a little bit harder for me to, I mean, I have a ton of Steam games listed here. I've actually kind of run out of GOG games that are exclusively found on GOG. I don't have enough games for a GBA night because we already have like 5 GBA games requested for the next free-for-all night. I don't have enough Dreamcast games to do a night of those. I don't have enough Genesis games to do a night of those. N64 is off limits for the time being. And yeah, after tonight, PS2 is pretty much gonna be done. Like I will have covered, I think, yeah, this is all the PS2 requests that are in the system right now. So yeah. Pander to Eva and Spice Night. What's up, RV Winkle? Good to see you. Give it a try. I honestly appreciate the sentiment, girls. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure when else I'd be able to slip in Baroque, because again, like, I'm kind of running out of games for certain platforms to do theme nights. And from Kingsfield 1 to 4 will be quite a jump. The wheel picks it tonight. I mean, we could, you know, it'll just be a quick look at it. I still intend to do Kingsfield 2. We played a decent bit of Kingsfield 2 one night after we finished Kingsfield 1, so I know there's an obvious progression there. Like Kingsfield 1 through 3 are on PS1 and 4 is on PS2, so. Skygunner, a top tier opening. I have little to no memory of the game itself. I own Michigan. Wow. I realize the themes have always been platforms. It's the easiest way to do it because I set up the emulator and I've got everything loaded there and I just run through it, you know? It'd be great to do like an RPG night that's all over the place, but I would have to I'd have to get my Dreamcast emulator set up. I'd have to get my PS1 emulator, my PS2. I'd have to download stuff on Steam and GOG and maybe itch.io. I'd have to find some random abandonware crap on the internet and get that working somehow. I do want to mention a fair chunk of stuff y'all have requested for PC is just really hard to get running these days and even harder to get OBS to cooperate with. So if you've requested something really obscure and lost for the PC, I can't promise we'll ever get to it because there's so many technical hurdles to get past there. Epic night when? Never! Hi Zem, how's it going? What is that? It's his second favorite thing. You can't present PowerPoint presentations without playing them first. Not enough Dreamcast games, just put Crazy Taxi in the wheel multiple times. This is just Crazy Taxi. We did a Crazy Taxi night. I did a, it might have been part of a racing sim night we did. Because I know I did Burnout 3. You'd have to look back in the archives. We've definitely streamed Crazy Taxi. Time for Atari 2600. I don't even have enough games for that. I think, let me see here. How many Atari games? 4 Atari games have been requested. 3 ColecoVision games, 3 Dreamcast games, 2 DS, but don't request DS games. I still haven't worked out the emulation for that. 1 Game Gear, 2 GameCube, and one of those GameCube games are already done. If y'all want to load up on GameCube games, I would love to do a GameCube night because I have a really nice emulator for that. Yeah, if I was gonna ask y'all to fill something up, I would probably say Dreamcast, GameCube, and honestly, just keep going PS1 and 2 games. I think that's some of the most interesting stuff to do. Weird old cube, challenge accepted. Philip Genesis too. I have nothing against Genesis. My gaming experience is highly underrepresented with the Genesis. Good evening, R. Dominic. Good to see you tonight. Glad you're here. I'm gonna earn some absolutely passionate reckless money. No, I'm suggesting games only for tonight. The weird old games recommendation sheet is always open, and seriously, put anything on there, okay? Put anything you want to see, and I will see if I can make it work. As I've just been saying, sticking to favored platforms is gonna make it more likely that your stuff gets did. Genesis, Dreamcast, GameCube, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. It's the Google Forms one, yeah. All of these games we're playing tonight were requested through that Google form. Everything we do on Weird Old Wheel Night is stuff that y'all have requested through that Google form. And thank you so much for bringing up the link for it again and again and again. Skies of Arcadia, Dave, I have talked for a long time. Maybe you remember, because you've been around for a long time. You fossil, you. About streaming Skies of Arcadia, and originally, because I own Skies of Arcadia, I own the discs for it, and originally I wanted to do it on the original hardware, but my Dreamcast is either dead or on its absolute last legs, and I was like, well, maybe I'll get a modded system. But now I have a really solid Dreamcast emulator. We could just do it. I mean, we honestly could just do it. But the easiest route to that is putting it on a weird old wheel and letting it dominate the competition on one of these nights. The X-Files game was released on PS1, was it? Genesis is fun because of lost space for Discovery. Yeah, y'all gotta remember, I have virtually no experience with the Genesis. Sequel Skies of Monrovia. Shadow of the Colossus has some great moments. It's basically a string of boss fights. Okay. Eco is the only game on here that I played to completion. I have played Shadow of the Colossus, but not very far. I got to the giraffe-looking boss, and that's where I stopped, because I was borrowing it from somebody. It's a game that I've always wanted to play all the way through. I was enjoying it. I didn't stop it because I didn't like it. As happens with me, I stopped because somebody jingled keys in front of me and I started playing something else. I'm not old, you're old. The whole stream is out of older. What's up, Bumfuzzled? ActRaiser and SNES. We actually did that one, Martrock. We did that. Oh God, we did that years ago, I guess. Or no, last year. We must have done it last year because. Oh God, did we do it last year or did we do it the year before? But yeah, I did a full playthrough of ActRaiser when we got to it in Nintendo Power. ActRaiser 2 is coming up eventually. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Never did beat Orphan because it had game-breaking glitches. I'm trying to remember. I don't know much about Orphan. Was it like a launch era game for the PS2? Because I remember my roommate got a PS2 at launch. And there were like no games on it. And he bought some RPG and it was bad. And he like suffered with this thing because he wanted to get the most out of his PS2. And I'm trying to remember. I remember there were two like early old bad PS2 RPGs. And one of them was Orphan and I don't remember what the other one was. Let me say, so you play the whole trilogy, Eco, Shadow of Colossus, Last Guardian. I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that as well. Also, Earman1, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Beyond the Beyond. That doesn't sound familiar. It doesn't sound familiar. I hope ActRaiser was last year. Love your repertoire. I just arrived, so I don't know, but I love it nonetheless. Oh, I appreciate that, Martok. I appreciate that. Yeah, the YouTube archive goes back 5 years at this point. I've been streaming for 5 years, and Summoner, that was it. Yes, Dominic got it. It was Summoner. Okay, yeah, my roommate got Summoner, and he hated it. He absolutely hated it. I didn't play it myself, so me. All right, Bumfuzzle's in the midst of unfollowing, unsubscribing, subscribing so that he can then unsubscribe. I seem to have touched a nerve here. Good to pop in, the good vibes continue. Yeah, it's a good evening. Also, hello, $10, good to see you. Beyond the Beyond was the bad launch PS1 title. Oh, PS1, okay. I never heard of that one. Kadelka, y'all talk about Kadelka a lot. As much as y'all talk about Kadelka, is it on the list? No. As much as y'all talk about Kadelka, nobody has put it on the Weird Old Games list. So y'all need to get serious about this thing, okay? Anytime anything pops into your head that you think I should play, just put it on that list. Summoner is okay when you realize a lot of its mechanics are not fun. Get it, put it in already. Had hopes for Beyond the Beyond. It was made by the Shining Force people. It was a joyless slog with no charm at all. Oof. Kadelka was directed by the Secret of Mana composer of all people. Weird. Very weird. Why does a Google form say it was made inside of Michael Oddish? Where do you think I keep it? Where do you keep your Google Sheets? I'll show you mine if you show me yours. There it is. Kadelka has been added. Our long national nightmare is over. Kadelka is a precursor to Shadow Heart. Okay. Yeah, I think that tracks. I think I've heard of that. But yeah. The possibilities are endless, chat. There's an endless sprawl of games, and actually we need to talk about that. We need to talk about what we're gonna do in Spooktober. I know y'all are probably chomping at the bit for some of these PS2 games, but we have a very important topic to settle tonight. We need to settle what it is we're gonna do in Spooktober. I don't have a PowerPoint presentation for this. I apologize. I know I have failed you. I have disappointed you. The only thing more exciting than playing classic weird PS2 games is watching me talk over a PowerPoint. But I only have bad ideas. Oxenfree 2. Oxenfree 2 is definitely a possibility. There are horror games coming out in Spooktober that we could jump on. Every Barbie game in order. I brought some ideas to the table. Primarily just play Fear and Hunger, which is an awful idea. Fear and Hunger would be an extremely interesting game for a channel community that is nothing like this one. Outlast 2, same for that. This isn't exactly a family channel. We play weird and disturbing stuff all the time. But I feel like this community has a line. I feel like there's a level of comfort we try to maintain. Outlast 2 is a bit over it. Like, Fear and Hunger is so far past it can't even see the line anymore. Yeah, it crosses a couple lines is an incredible understatement, honestly. Yes, we would all be emotionally and physically hurt by Fear and Hunger, myself included. As curious as I am about that game after watching Super Eyepatch Wolf's excellent video breakdown of it, I'm probably never gonna play it. There is an incredibly weird ass indie RPG that we could play in lieu of that I've been talking about for a while, and it absolutely will not leave my brain. What was that children's Castlevania game? Kid Dracula? Yes, and that's actually in the current issue of Nintendo Power we're on. Wooden Ocean, yeah. Wooden Ocean has stuck in my brain like a splinter, and I'm not sure I'm ever gonna get it out until I stream more of it. That game captivates me in ways that few others do. Baroque is my Wooden Ocean until I beat it. Hang on, I see something about Hole. Bumfuzzle, what are you on about? It would have been better if instead of my documents and stuff, all your files went in a folder called hole, whose icon was just a black circle and be accessed using hole. You can say, hold on, let me check my hole. Okay, so here are my ideas. I have 4 ideas. I have 4 thoughts for Spooktober concepts this year. Actually, wait, before I get to that, I need to ask a very basic question. What's up, Azathoth? Good to see you. Hello, hello. For Spooktober this year, for the month of October, do you want to do like we did last year and do spoopy stuff for the entire month? Or do you just want to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday stuff and keep the power hours and variety nights? That's not to say the variety nights can't skew horror as well. We do like horror variety nights. Satellite saying just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, yeah. There'll definitely, now I have 5 thoughts. I have submitted the Forbidden FromSoft game. I have to see what this is. What is the Forbidden FromSoft game? I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't think I've heard of that. Huh, curious. Another run, just do Eternal Darkness every year. Say keep the spookiness as a sometimes thing. If I have as much good stuff as last year, I don't mind a whole month of it. Okay. I think if I'm gonna talk selfishly, I'd like the entire time. That way I can participate in the spoops because my work schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a bit hard for you. Okay. Create a horror backdrop for power hours to trick us because we're idiots. It wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, I mean, you're basically, you're good for 3 different playthroughs on that at the minimum, so. Just have a pumpkin somewhere in the frame. Oh yeah, we can definitely handle that. I'll do some spook stuff around here. We'll make something work. So, okay. I think the prevailing sentiment here is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If we hit on something really great though, I could probably run over a Thursday or 2. But let's plan for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday right now. So we're not going to need a billion games. We're not going to need a huge, massive games like we did last year. We have done the first Amnesia. We've done actually all of the Amnesias except the Bunker. I've streamed Dark Descent. I've streamed a Machine for Pigs, and I've streamed the third one with the lady. And I did the Penumbras. I did the 2 good Penumbras. I haven't done the puzzle only one. I did a bit of the puzzle only one. We got sick of that. Bunker might be a good candidate. I have played Soma myself. I have not streamed Soma. It's been a long time since I last played Soma. So anyway, let me give you my ideas. If they appeal to you, great. If not, we can cobble something together from what y'all are suggesting. So my first thought for Spooktober would be landmark PS1 horror. Last year we played a bunch of like PS1 horror stuff. We played a lot of things, but we haven't really done like the big names. We haven't done like OG Resident Evil, or we've never streamed a Silent Hill game. There's other stuff on PS1 that I'm sure y'all would be interested in seeing as well. So we could pick a couple of those and do those. I mean, Dad, you can always play Resident Evil 4 is low on the horror scale, but high on the fun scale. That is very true. That is very true. For the longest time, Resident Evil 4 was the only Resident Evil I'd played all the way through. And I played it through on the Wii, which was incredibly fun. Silent Hill games are really interesting and very, very slow. Oh, I know. I used to be a big Silent Hill fan. I've definitely told y'all this. It's been a while though. One of my first big horror experiences was back in high school. I went to residential high school for my junior and senior years. And one of my friends had a PlayStation. He found out I didn't have a PlayStation. I'd never played Silent Hill. And he was like, oh my God, you have to do this. So he went into the residence hall one night, which is a big semicircular room with big like plate glass windows looking out over the campus. And it was pitch black outside. It was a dark night. We went in there, he hooked up the PlayStation, turned off the lights. He started up Silent Hill and he gave me the controller. And we sat there all night playing Silent Hill. And as other guys on the hall would walk past, they'd be like, why are the lights out in there? And they'd come in, and my buddy would be like, dude, he's playing Silent Hill. And they'd be like, oh my God. And they'd come in and they'd sit down, and it would be like, it just became this big communal thing where like half the dudes on my resident hall were just hanging out, like watching me play and talking with each other. And every time something scary would happen, like half the room would freak out, and then we'd all laugh about it and stuff. It was amazing. It was an incredible experience. It made me a huge fan of the original Silent Hill. And then I tried Silent Hill 2 and I didn't like it. Which I know is the weirdest ass thing for a fan of Silent Hill to say, but yeah, I don't actually care for Silent Hill 2. I enjoyed Silent Hill 3, but I also never finished it. And then I watched a friend play through Silent Hill 4. And then I watched playthroughs of most of the other ones. And then I worked at Konami when Shattered Memories came out, and I was the senior tester on that. So I've had too much Silent Hill Shattered Memories in my life. So all of this is to say, I eventually realized I'm not really a big fan of Silent Hill. I just really, really, really like the first one. I think the first one is like super special. And not just because of the way that I came to it, but I think it's a very special game. And I feel like all the games that came after it either kind of did their own thing with it, like Silent Hill 2, or didn't quite live up to the promise of it. Still a Fatal Frame we haven't played. That's my next idea, actually. So my first idea is Landmark PS1 Horror. My second idea is that we do Fatal Frame 4 and 5. 2 years ago, that was our Spooktober plan. We did Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3. That was incredible. That was really, really fun. But we have not done 4 and 5. To be fair, 4 and 5 have much more mixed reviews than the original trilogy does. So our mileage may vary, but I would be interested in it. Still mad they canceled Silent Hills. I mean, there's no way to know what that would have been now. I will forever be curious, but what was not shall not be. Came around Silent Hill 3. I did not shit your pants. Who said I didn't? Room is not that bad. I will die on that hill. That Silent Hill. I mean, the Room has a lot of defenders these days. I think the rest of the Silent Hill franchise kind of helped to rehab the Room. Like, the Room looks a lot better when you're comparing it to like Homecoming. Web is absolutely polluted with shitty list content. I was searching for something that's all just lists. I just scrolled through 5 pages. Yeah, it's easy clickbait. Easy to produce, easy to get people to click on it. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 does a very different thing, and I think I'm just too attached to the Silent Hill 1 vibe. Not a fan of James. Yeah, it's a hot take. I really don't like the presentation in Silent Hill 2. I know people write it off as it being a sort of like fever dream hallucination thing. I think it's just bad writing. I think it's bad writing and bad scene direction. It's got an amazing atmosphere like the first game. I won't deny that, but anytime a character speaks, it's meh. Favorite Silent Hill experience is playing the first time, going to the hospital and figuring, okay, I'm gonna go back and save, going back in the elevator and seeing a button that wasn't there before. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's magical. Never got too creeped out about Silent Hill. Siren, on the other hand, Siren would be alive. Siren would be very interesting. I have watched playthroughs of Siren and Siren 2, and they are incredibly fascinating games. I think I would have a hard time doing them justice. I would need, if I wanted to show you everything, I would need to go by a walkthrough very carefully, and both of those games have some serious bullshit in them if you're trying to 100% them. I remember reading about some lost media game about a graveyard or something. This is a big thing, and people were trying to track it down for years. Anything know what that was about? I wonder if they're thinking of the Tale of Tales games, where you play as an old woman who's visiting a graveyard, and all you do is you visit the graveyard. And it was you could play it for free if you bought the game. The only thing that changed is that every time you went to the graveyard, there was a chance that the old woman would die. Spoiler alert. Played 2, 1, 4, 3 in that order. While I liked 2 well enough, I thought 1 was a whole lot creepier. Yeah. Not a fan of Silent Hill 2. I'm actually not sure this because the game, or it seems like everyone ever streams this one of the games. Instead of going for all of them, they play 2. Yeah, 2 is the fan favorite, and I get it. I get it. They took the formula that worked from the first game and they put a, for the time, very, very original and very groundbreaking psychological horror spin on it, which has had incredible ramifications for the horror genre over the intervening decades. I love the I love the designer of Pyramid Head when they pop up on Twitter and they're like, I wish I'd never designed that fucking guy. But I may suggest revisiting the first Amnesia might be worth it with a change of setting. Perhaps. Siren is hard but amazing. The only horror game I've dreamed about. I like Shattered Memories speedrunning quite a bit. You should be proud. There's almost no major skips in that game. It was certainly solidly tested. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it came out okay. You enjoyed Fatal Frame? You own both the PS2 Sirens? Oh, that's right. The Siren 2 didn't come out in America, did it? It came out in Australia and the Euro regions. Can't believe that Tommy Wiseau makes a Silent Hill game. Willing to turn over your credit card info to a foreign country. Red Candle Games has their own website. Let's sell both Detention, Devotion. I own those games. I bought Devotion as soon as it came out, and I still have it on Steam. We could actually do Devotion again. Devotion, Jesus Christ, that game. That was probably one of the most disturbing horror games I've ever played. That hit incredibly hard. Oh yeah, Spooktober, I should bring back up that Doom 3 is not a good Doom game, but a fun horror action game, at least the original version of the game. Tale of Tales. I don't think Doom 3 is streamable without the flashlight mod. I disagree. I think it would be fine. It would be the authentic experience. I've been a little bit nervous. Silent Hill 2 is a fan favorite because Pyramid Head is I don't think so. I would buy that Silent Hill 2 is popular because of its psychosexual themes, but not because of the specific violence in it. I don't think so. It's also like, I don't want to minimize it in any way, but it's also not like explicit in a way. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't take those cutscenes very seriously, because like I said, I wasn't a real big fan of the writing or scene direction in that game. So bought Detention for Slow Beef when it came out. Never saw anything about it before. It turned out it was fantastic. Just said, yeah, Detention is great. Detention is great. Devotion is one of the best horror games I've ever played. It's really, really good. Anyway, to get back on topic. So first idea, landmark PS1 horror. Second idea, play Fatal Frame 4 or 5. Third idea, I have in the past streamed several of the DreadX games. I think the only ones I streamed to completion were DreadX 3 and DreadX 4. We could do a DreadX run back. We could go through the DreadX games. I could play the rest of 1 and 2 that I never got to. We could give 5 another try if y'all are interested in the DreadX direction. And the fourth idea I had, we had a topic? I know, blows your mind, doesn't it? The fourth idea I had, people occasionally throw around modern indie horror games that have made a big splash, like Visage and the Mortuary Assistant. We could pull together a collection of those and do like a super scary Spooktober. Because the stuff that we play is usually more creepy or slow burn or retro. But if y'all were of a mind and wanted to see me actually shit my pants on a stream, we could do modern, like, intense horror. We would not do Five Nights at Freddy's, no. I have many reasons for not wanting to do Five Nights at Freddy's. I found it got me thinking about spooky games that reminded me apparently the game never existed. The whole saga is on that evil farming game, huh? Yeah, I'm on observation duty, has been mentioned before. There's a whole bunch of like observation duty. I'm starting to get all of those confused. We've streamed a couple of them. We've streamed like observer and observation, I think. wonder a 2D game is going to be very scary, but I'm interested. Maybe I'll check it out. Arcane. If you don't believe that a 2D game can be scary, God damn it, Library Man. I'm trying to have a intense moment here, but thank you. Don't tell me I'm not VIP. If you are skeptical that a 2D game can actually be scary, play Darkwood. Darkwood is the scariest 2D game I've ever played. It was really intense. 2D games can't be scary, they're 2D. I'm lobbying for VIP, motherfucker. Observation is one. Okay, yeah, we definitely did Observation. We also did stream at least part of Observer, the Rutger Hauer Bloober Team game. I know I played Observation because I stopped yelling at you to play Observation. I would have recommended Cat Lady this more. Yeah, we can't do Cat Lady. I love the Cat Lady. Cat Lady is a fantastic horror game. It's too much for this channel. Any of that developer's games, Cat Lady, Downfall, I can't stream those. They're amazing, but I can't stream them. 2D games are a work of art. Yeah, Cat Lady is crazy. It's great. It's messed up. Interestingly enough, one of the most horrific parts of Cat Lady is like the most mundane part. When they get into her backstory and her family, that is seriously the most horrifying part of the game, and it's also the most mundane. And that is a really, really impressive feat, considering the other set pieces and stuff. What's up, bootblacking video games? All right, so do any of those 4 ideas appeal to you? Landmark PS1 horror, Fatal Frame 4 and 5, DreadX Marathon, Super Scary Modern Indies. Do any of those really jump out to y'all? Are any of those something that y'all want to like settle into? Settle on? All of them do? Should I put it to a vote? Should I put it to a non-binding but sort of binding vote? Options 1 and 4 interest me. Out of all of them, I'd like the last one the most. Okay. 4-way tie. Wouldn't it be funnier to do a wheel with all the put them on the wheel? Like pure chaos wheel. So okay. I'm envisioning a wheel that's like Resident Evil 3, Silent Hill 1, Fatal Frame 4, Fatal Frame 5, all of the DreadX's, Visage, the Mortuary Assistant, I'm on observation duty. We are wheel addicts. DreadX and Modern sound good. I've seen most of the older ones enough times. Modern indies. It seems like the prevailing idea is modern indies. I think maybe we should do that, chat. Maybe we should do that. If y'all are amenable, I'm willing to put down for it. Do we like it? Do we want to do it? Modern indies. Break out the wheel with your face on for the chaos wheel. I like that indies get more exposure. I mean, these aren't the well. Modern indies and Estatica. The problem with Estatica is like, I swear to God, I got Estatica running once to test it and then never again. We're gonna do Estatica. I will give Estatica a night in Spooktober. I promise you. Okay. I'm deciding, chat. We're gonna do the modern indies. We're gonna do super spoops for Spooktober this year. We're doing it. It's locked in. I will give y'all a way to pick. I'll give y'all a way to put games on there. I'll probably pick a couple. How about we do that? How about we pick a couple? Like I give y'all a way to like nominate them or something. I put a couple on there. We make a wheel of it. And then we spin that to decide what it is we play. Sound good? That way everybody wins. We play modern indie games. I put some stuff I want to do on there. Everybody gets a wheel. All right, this isn't complicated enough. Make it more complicated. I'll do some bullshit dragon coin thing. Oh, we ran out of music. I gotta spin this wheel. Too much talk about future wheels. I have to spin the wheel we have in front of us. I'm gonna send you my 3.inch floppy version of Static. No. Static is on my abandonware. You can technically play it in a browser. I feel like I got that to work once, but I was going to do that on our streamiversary night. I was finally gonna play a Statica, but it didn't work. So I just need to take the time to get it working, and then we'll do it. Use Star Wipe. 7ID, put your game you want to play on the wheel and let RAM select one by spinning the wheel. You can make a whole thing. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, oh my God. I love that idea, Bumfuzzled. I should really do something with that. Anyway, chat, we ran out of music. It's 45 minutes into the stream. I don't want to deny you your PS2 games anymore. Let's do it. I'm spinning it. Here we go. It happened very fast. Oh, look, we're starting with a red star. How about that? Boo-boo. So let me pop that off of there. You can put some PS1 and PS2 games on the wheel. I can do anything I want. No, we're not. No, don't go to Google. Don't go to Google. Okay. All right, let's do this. We are playing the red star. It's too late. You know, it'd make you feel really ecstatic flipping the switch on my VIP. Too lazy to do something like that. Nexus Games presents. Tiny Near Invisible on-stream triangle is the pointer. This is a lot of splash screens. This is a lot of splash screens. How many people worked on this damn game? There we go. The collection chamber is an Statica installation. Maybe it'll be more functional. Ooh, Spice, could you throw that into feedback for me? To make sure I don't forget it or overlook it or anything. Thanks, buddy. All right, we start the game. Yeah, format it. I don't know how this thing works. Yes! How many times have I confirmed menu shit in this? No one worked on this game. It was the output of a random number generated, somehow generated PS2 game. So you can't be the Red Warcaster. You can be the Gorkin Rebel. She's like the main character of the comic. And then, yeah, Makita. And then Kyuzo. Kyuzo shows up near like the end of the first graphic novel. TF2 Heavy, what are you doing here? We're gonna be the Rebel. Do you know PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 2 is another aficionados is not the same as the Nintendo DS? Fascinating, Nemrin. Tell me more. Takes $20,000 to play a PS2 game for 12 seconds. All right, this is he has resting Liefeld phase. This is Commander Uruk Antares Del Crew. The RSS Konstantinov is under assault. The RSS Taktarov is moving to position for broadside maneuvers. Red Fleet combatants are overtaking our ship's gun deck. You have to deploy immediately gun deck 88. And bring your tactical locator unit Lok E2 online. I'll send the available combat recon now. Accessing. I had no idea this is based off a graphic novel. It's a good graphic novel too. And I've met the creator, pretty cool guy. Why did they never make a Wii 3 game? That's a good question. That would have been great fodder. Maybe just not popular enough. Troika's Red Trooper fire team and striker units are already wreaking havoc. I'm also detecting intense mechanized warp gate activity. It may be Troika's long-rumored assault craft, the Kislev Aggressor, so stay alert. Lok E2's compass will guide you to the access corridor you need secure. Update Loki 2 with the combat guidance soon. I'll notify you via real-time data something. Don't worry, Wagner team will turn. You know, always access your mission subscreen by pressing the select button. Now get Troika's men off the ship or we are finished. So the theme of the Red Star is very Soviet punk, with like magic and stuff included. So we got shoot gun, we got shield, we got wiggle scythe. Do we have, oh, okay, what do we got here? Okay, that's stand in place. That's lock target. That's, I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. I don't think you can jump in this. For a melee attack, face your intent target, press the square button. Ah! Err. Ah! Oh wow, melee is actually pretty strong. Oh my god. Okay, that was pretty cool. I'll give him some credit for that. That was pretty cool. I love PS2 graphics like this. They are oh shit, that's neat. If you're locked onto it, dude. Oh wow, okay. Oh, this is neat. Yeah, you can air juggle in this. How about that? Cute, cute. The lock-on is a little bit fiddly. There might be a better way than I'm doing it, but it does work once you got it. Holds up pretty well. This seems fun so far. Oh no! Ow. Right as a game, you have to kick ass immediately. Press and hold the R1 button while facing your intended target to acquire a lock on that target, then press and hold this, okay. As you use your gun, the L heat meter at the bottom will fills up. Once the meter is full, your gun will be temporarily unavailable. Okay, yeah, I was doing it wrong. There is a better way to lock on. So like R1 is lock on to dude. R2 is like free lock on, where you can basically just lock your weapon in a particular direction. Like this. Is this like Soviet Strider? I think the aesthetic is, definitely. Hold R1 while facing your intended target, acquire a lock on, press the square button, execute a special melee attack. Ooh. I think I might have got my super. You hit me! Damn, dude. Oh, she pulled out the hammer for that one. Not just content to give them the sickle. Soviet games cry devils you. Oh, this guy has an aura. Shielded enemies. Sometimes enemies will be shielded from projectile attacks. You must use melee attacks to damage these types of enemies. Good. At least you can melee them. Ow. No, you don't get to do that. Oh god, I yeeted him off of the platform. Kind of reminds me of how the Xeno games did combat. Ooh, neat. Warning! Oh, they're opening like a warp gate. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, that's really neat. There we go. That's what I needed. I love in Dungeons of Dreadmore, one of the skill trees is communism. I think it's a pretty decent one too. There's Gaslight and games could have held it together. Yeah. They were a little too ambitious for their britches, unfortunately. Can I just smack the shit out of you? This is an exceptionally poorly designed weapon system. Like, it has to reveal its weak point to you just to shoot. Tried something too ambitious for what they had and got messed up, yeah. It's a shame they didn't just end up, it's a shame they didn't just do like a Dreadmore 2 or something. I remember reading somewhere somebody offered to buy Dreadmore off of them before they went under, and I think they said no. So we could have had more Dreadmore if they hadn't taken it down with the ship. Pride does that. It's a shame. A true shame. Hey, there we go. Kislev Diagrest. Execute successful melee strikes. The blue meter under your health bar begins to fill. The bar full. Press the triangle button to perform powerful protocol moves. Like what? Okay, that was interesting. He's dizzy. Kill him now. Ow, 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 ow. Life. Wow, you can just knock people straight off of this place. No, the other way, lady. The other way. She keeps... Oh, there we go. I was saying pride comes before the fall, and so does prejudice. Shame they got referential humor better than a lot of companies. They really did. Dreadmore is a genuinely very funny game. Clockwork Empires or whatever their Mythos city builder could have been interesting, not as good as Dreadmore. Yeah, they really bit off more than they could chew with that one. It's very unfortunate, but... Guard attacks, avoid taking damage, press on the X button. Shields effective against enemy melee damage is broken easily by projectiles. Use your shield, the green guard meter at the bottom of the screen fills. When the meter is full, your shield is temporarily unavailable. Okay. Same deal. Oh, you can dodge too. Ow. Server attack yells are a bit headache-inducing. Ow. She is a bit high-pitched. Probably not the direction I would have gone if I was directing this VO. Okay, that's pretty great. That's like the fact that magic is powered by booze in Dreadmore lands. All wizards are projectily shit-faced. Ring out! The Soviet was severely injured in the battle, but the soul still burns. That is incredibly fun to do. Oh boy, we got another one. This is the V2 aggressor. Whoa, 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 Nelly. Other news, the Indy 500 was today. There were no survivors. Ow, all right, fine, we'll shoot you, Jesus. right, no problem. Can't remember, that reminds me of a PS1 game called One, but not as crappy. Pretty epic for one child combatant. She's pretty badass. In the first issue of the graphic novel, she basically takes out a mammoth tank. That's pretty cool. I would really like to yeet this guy off the edge. Ha 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 ha. Oh, hi. Okay, so this guy. Oh god. This guy must be meleeed. Oh fuck. Oh god. Damn it. Borg. Borg. You can explode? Clear! I did it. No, we are the Gundam. I got a B. My earnings are 115 points. Puts. Oh, you get upgrades. The Mercuria, prized products in Northern Munitions Golden Age. I guess a different gun. Gun coolant, gun recharge. Huh, there's a lot of upgrades. Give me that. Troika has battered our air defenses and now have detected the aggressor heading towards the engine corridor. It'll cripple us. We don't have the anti-aircraft strength to take it on. You have to head it off the outer service bridge and destroy it fast. I'll send the exact coordinates to Loki 2. Loki 2? Quickie Loki. Data transfer confirmed. Give the aggressor hell or get ready to crash and burn. So what does this mission look like? I wonder if all the levels take place on the Konstantinov. Because that would make them look... Ah, okay. Now I have... Oh, now I have spready shooters. Decisive encounter, fealty is due. Okay, that's pretty funny. Ikaru gas boss warning. These guns also cool down really fast. Kislev, go down, go down, go down, go down. Ah, rah, rah, rah. I had that. Kind of running out of platform here. There we go. That was it. That was chapter 2. So maybe like chapter 1 was like, maybe that was, ooh, I got an S rank, chat. I am the Red Star. Maybe like one level is a normal level with like a couple mini bosses, and then the level after that is just the boss. Already recycling bosses. Honored Arms of Resistance, powerful vanquisher of tyranny. Awesome. What's up, Ms. Roy? How you doing? All right, I think we're probably good on this one. I just want to see what the next level is, but I think it'll be time to move on to our next game. We already fought off the Taktarov. For the moment where our ship is damaged, we have no choice to go down to Nagorka to get assistance with repairs. Thanks to Makita's connections and Nagorkan resistance, they'll help us fix the ship, but Troika still has an iron grip on most of Bakhmut. And now the NR has discovered the Troika is completing a secret weapon that will wipe them out for good, the Hydra Supercrawl. Supercrawl, I thought the URRS had halted production. It did, Sorceress Major, but Troika's troops have taken over the northern heavy munitions plant and resumed construction. They're almost finished. We've got to get in and destroy the Hydra fast. The NR has helped us coordinate a route into the plant. I'll feed the data to your thingy thing. Metal Gear? Nagorka, Nagorka. I have to go through the central cities to watch out. The Taktarov is weakened, but Troika's Overstriker Air and Mech Assault detail still controls the zone. So okay, it's not all on the ship. You get like city levels too. Okay, cool. Cool. Reflections of Revolution. Oh, this is a top-down level. Okay, what is this gun like? Oh, these are shotguns. That looks painful. Reflection are pretty dope. This is a surprisingly good looking game, yeah. This game is very solid. What's going on? Oh, hi. Mechanically, D4 was basically a brawler? Yeah, surprisingly so. Sinister, Contrast, or Orphan, memory serves how the game looks. Okay, anyway, I think we should probably stop this here. We've had our fun with the Red Side. Really solid game. Really solid game. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. Also, don't forget, ostensibly the point of a Weird Old Wheel Night is to find something in this mix that might be worth a full playthrough. So when we get to the end of the evening, I want you to cast your mind back over all the things we played tonight and let me know if there's anything there that you think would be worth a full playthrough. So I hope we come back to this era of PS2 and modern gaming soon. I think we will. I think the whole retro tide will turn on this soon enough. What's up, Shadows? Good to see you. All right, you're just in time, in fact. I'm going to spin the wheel a second time, and here we go. Cool, okay. It's Baroque. When did the PS2 games start showing up in Nintendo Power again? All right, 1 second. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Say that. Weird, edgy PS2 Baroque. Yeah, sorry, we can't play the game. It's Baroque. Try TMNT Shredder's Revenge of Some Friends tonight. Fun mode. I broke it. Did you? Like, good broke it or bad broke it? There are many ways to break a game. I think that just means I have to put a harpsichord in the soundtrack. This is cool. I like this. Yeah, this is Baroque. Eternal Super. Yep, weird, edgy PS2 Baroque. Does this look like Rorschach test? I went, no, it looked like that to me too. Faint shadow wavers feverably like a mirage over things. The severed twins' dreams rest deep within the something or other. We love English. Look, and other languages too. And chess. And Jesus. Baroque by way of condemned criminal condemned criminal oranges. Clubbing your way through the city to take out an orange smuggling ring. Man, somehow revived after losing all my lives and became immortal. Nice. That's funny. Heal your sins, heal the world. Oranges are criminal. All right. Push it a button. Name entry. Wow, you only get 5 letters anyway. It must be fate, chat. Select difficulty. I'm sure normal is fired. Is fine? Is fard? That's tricked me into watching a Christian game.
His EEG readings are moving violently.
Oh god, violent EEGs.
I'm getting changes in sections E4, T4, and the multiple temperance way.
Turn this up for y'all a bit.
With MRI. Administering the receptor inhibitors.
Not the receptor inhibitors. No, I need those to inhibit things. So challenging Blasphemous for the most religious ever demonstrated. Can anything really challenge Blasphemous on that front, though? There's enough space. No, there is not enough space to call yourself Baroque. Hello. I am. Oh. I'm not supposed to. Who the hell are you? What's it? Oh God, hi.
You aren't supposed to come here. Go to the Neuro Tower.
What? Also, the camera's backwards. We were just talking about this last night, but the camera's backwards. All right, I have 99 of 99 HP. I have 89 of 99 VT, and it's counting down. I have no qubits.
Picking up items is my hobby, though I can only hold 5 items.
Look to your right. The twisted ones are writhing in pain. There's really no need to reproduce those with Baroques, though.
What the hell are any of you talking about? We look really sad.
It seems you have difficulty speaking. Well, even though you are flawed, you are fortunate to even be in this shape. Is your memory damaged as well? You must learn what you must accomplish. Do you understand? Head for the bottom floor of the Neuro Tower. That is your mission.
Here's a giant gun. Enjoy.
Use it. There is meaning in you using it.
There is purpose in murder. Take several runs for the plot to unfold in any understandable way. I got angelic. Okay, so I can punch. I can throw my gun. What else can I do with it? I could punch, and I can kick, and I can look at my menu. Interesting. I guess we're going to the Neuro Tower. I'm going to invest into the Christian crossbow with 1 extra line.
Voice? I hope you can come to where I am soon.
Is that a... What the hell is that? I did it! I have defeated the something. No, stop throwing your gun! Is there like a lock on or something? After you move on, you can post some footage of the old PS1 Saturn version because it's very different. I got rotten. R1 is the lock on? Okay. I got junk. I got rotten, I got junk. Yes, I'm going down. It's a projectile weapons of throwing is appropriate. Ah, Christ! I got flesh. What the fuck, bro? Okay, somebody is messing me up. What the hell is your problem? Okay, I'm in terrible shape. I got sight. What is any of this stuff? Angelic rifle, a powerful gun. It probably helps to equip things. Rotten bone turns meta beings into rotten meat. Consuming it causes a stomach ache. Junk sword, a really crappy sword. Unidentified flesh. Prevents blindness and lust. I'm gonna eat some flesh. Cool. Identified Guryu. Definitely unique in some unusual ways. Okay, well now I can shoot things, I think. I'm at negative 100 cubits.
Who will disappear?
What the fuck? This game. Ow. Yeah, just go. It's fine. You made who will disappear, Chad Syed. Not getting any of this, it rules.
Here is 400 cubits underground. Don't die. Come down and burn your duty to your brain.
Okay, that worked. Gun shoot work. Stop throwing things, you weirdo. Oh, hi. No, you need to shoot. No, you need to shoot the guy. Oh, okay. L2 is lock on. Just shot the shit out of that guy. Can I wear that? Oh, and you get to see your stuff on you. That's cool. How many cool ass coat I got? Oh, the mail, this was equally as confusing. Oh, Christ, what the hell is that? Did I run out of gun? I think gun is over. Hang on. Quick, put on a junk sword. What the hell, man? What is this crap? An antidote. I don't think that's gonna help me not die, but... Here's poison and paralysis. And play Resonance of Fate. Got the amount of underwear shots from the girl character. She gun ballets to victory. Totally unrelated to what you're saying about that, but I've always wanted to play that game.
You are running low on vitality. When your vitality reaches 0, your health will start decreasing. Do you understand?
No!
Your life is chipping away. Eating hearts will replenish your vitality.
Where do you suggest I find a heart, bro? Oh wait, I think I just... What are you doing? Ow! Oh, Christ. Okay.
I like it.
Just eat every item until something useful happens. Bones. Bones? Unidentified. Unidentified bones. What do you want me to... Oh, I can eat bones. Okay, cool. That was an experience bone. Doubles experience points earned. Effect is temporary. What about this? Identified port. I have a port bone. What the hell is a port bone? Consumer warps to a room with a port. No effect if you haven't found the port. Weird. It's a bone on the left side of the ship. Like the aesthetics, the controls seem kind of rough. It's mainly the camera. The camera is entirely manual, but it's backwards. Ow, bro. Hang on, hang on. Inject. I am removed from poison. But the PS1 version, yeah, even the camera is more manageable since it's a first-person perspective. Yeah, I think, yeah, a first-person perspective would be much preferred to this. By the way, if you are enjoying this, if you are a fan of this, if you want to see a full playthrough of Baroque, it doesn't have to be this version of Baroque. We can do the PS1 one. Just FYI. I really feel like this is the way I was supposed to go. It feels like this is where I was supposed to go, but these don't open, do they? Hang on. Actually, I'm curious about this too. This is the PS1 version. Okay, so that's a lot more, it's a lot more Kingsfield-y, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Much more moody horror. Please don't make me do a full playthrough of this version. I really don't like the camera in this. The camera in this is really unpleasant. Like, I'm trying to make it make sense, but in fact, I'm probably gonna have to stop this in a second before it makes me nauseous. Might gel with the older one more. Yeah, just in case. Just to be safe. Let's call this one here. But I mean, definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. If you ever do PS1 night, you gonna try and nominate the old version? I mean, you don't have to do that. If y'all want to propose a full playthrough of PS1 Baroque, you can do that from tonight, and I'll put it on the short list. I mean, it sounds like if you're interested in this version, like you'll be even like the PS1 version will have even more appeal for you. So, yeah, I'm willing to go with that. Is there a Dreamcast version? I didn't see one when I looked it up. I think it's yeah, originally on the Saturn, right? PS1, and then they did a PS2 remake and Wii. That was it, yeah. Do you think it's mechanically deep, interesting roguelike? Seems up your alley if the camera wasn't shit. Well, I mean, just play the PS1 then, right? So yeah, keep that in mind. Weigh that against our other options tonight, because there can be only one when it comes to these Weirdo Wheel nights. Let's spin again. Let's see who we're playing next. Here we go. Looks like it's gonna be, oh boy. Looks like we're going to Michigan, chat. Looks like we're going to Michigan. Seriously scary at times. If you're afraid of Michigan, be glad it's not Ohio. Youpers ahoy! The state up north, unacceptable! This is on you! PS1 game legit made me freeze in my track several times down to the ambiance. Nice. Yeah, that sounds very appealing. That sounds very appealing. Upon your head be it. Oh, Lord. What have you gotten us into, chat? Oh, English, please. Thank you. I'm sure NTSC is fine for this. In terms of games that aren't scary, give a warm welcome to Michigan. Nothing scary about Michigan. My wife went to college in Michigan. She did a year of study abroad in sunny. Oh, this is Grasshopper manufacturer. I forgot that. He's probably games figuring out his mechanics or confusion as normal and expected. Moral or immoral. I posit that Michigan is immoral. Chicago, that's in Illinois. I think I need to turn the audio down a bit. Okay. Scoop! A terrifying scoop it is. Silent Michigan. Missed. Did that just say eroticism? Story changes depending on your morality or your depravity. I don't consider Michigan a very erotic place, chat. That's a sink. Report. That was pretty intense. Michigan ranked 46th in the list of most fuckable states. Did that say green? I think it's a camera. Oh, it's all gloopy. New game me. Basic control. This is great. Left analog stick, move cameraman, right analog stick, change camera direction, L2 button, RAM, hold down for a powerful shove, X button, focus on the object in view. Hope you're learning the epic story of this game through the intro.
Yo, so you're the new cameraman, huh? I hear you're a rookie. The name's Briscoe. I'm the sound guy. Nice to meet you. That's Pamela. You've seen her before, haven't you? She's Zaka TV's star reporter, after all. Hey, you're pretty lucky to be teamed up with Pamela right off the bat. But don't go getting any funny ideas about her, you hear me? Of course, Pamela probably wouldn't give you the time of day anyway.
This guy's kind of a dick.
Man, what could the agency be thinking? I mean, sending a newbie like this guy out to get scoops?
Not
Huh?
scoops.
Oops, you hear that? Oh well, Don't let it bother you.
I was standing
Now then.
right here, you dipshit.
I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about TV news coverage. Listen up and do exactly as I say.
Move near Briscoe. No, I don't think so. I want to talk to Pamela. Pamela seems cool. Hi, what's happening? Hello. Hello, hello. Don't just leave your notebooks all over the floor? What professionals you are. No one else listens to the boom mic guy. He's basically a glorified tripod anyway. Like a rolling stone. What does that say? Not for sale. Yeah, I don't think I'd want it either. You know Outlast? Imagine that with RE1 voice acting. I've seen this game somewhere before. The voice acting is great.
Of course, a cameraman's #1 job is to be able to shoot things properly.
Rolling
Doesn't
Storm.
get any more basic than that. You know what to do, right? Okay, first off, try shooting that box there.
Like this box? Okay. I did it. It's just an ordinary box. Go back to Briscoe. The controls are inverted.
Fine. You should be able to do at least that much. if you
Arrows
call
to the side
yourself a
act as an
cameraman.
objective marker.
#2, you gotta have an eye for scoops. Can't just let them pass
Scoops.
you by.
Get the
Just pointing
scoops.
the camera at things will never get you a scoop, you know?
I need a scoop, chat.
If you want a scoop, you
got
gotta
that
get
scoop.
out there and make one.
Gotta
Can't
live that
just stand
scoop
there like a
life.
stick. You
gotta
move
scoop it.
around. Up high, down low. You
Down
gotta
low.
shoot the subject from every angle.
Scoop it! There are spots called focus points hidden throughout the city. Move around now and try to find some of these focus points. Is this shitty place one of them? No, they're pointing me to one. Dude, like the inverted camera really kind of sucks. As of playing PS2 games too early to count on customizable camera settings. Yeah. You focus on the reporter and lock onto her. You can move along with her, keeping the camera steady on her. The focus points hidden in the city. Explain the controls. Good luck finding them. For a second, I thought that said, like, good fucking luck. Something on the ground over here. That's a gun. Focus your camera on a monster with the reporter nearby. The reporter will make her fire her gun at the monster. Why don't I take the gun? Hit the tutorial throughout the game. Good fucking luck.
Did you find anything?
I found a gun.
Okay, next topic.
No, I found a gun.
Ramming is a technique you can use in a pinch.
It's a second-person
A
shooter.
cameraman can only use his body, you see? He can't take his hands off the camera.
You gotta slap him with your
Okay,
dick.
try ramming into me right now.
Oh, good. He's asking for
Not
it.
too hard, though, you hear?
I'm going to knock you
ready?
on your ass.
Okay, go ahead and try it.
I like how
Take it
nervous
easy.
he sounds. No, I don't think
We're
I will.
just practicing here, remember?
No, this is for
Okay.
real.
Go. Easy now. Hey, you idiot! I told you to take it easy.
I told you go fuck
Now,
yourself.
Now only use ramming in
I like
emergencies,
it.
okay? You'll know when. Just use your common sense. Man, that hurt.
Good. Damn it. Best ending
So
unlocked.
You're the new guy, huh?
Hello there.
I'm Pamela. Pamela Martell.
Glad you finally
Nice to
noticed I
meet you.
exist.
Okay, Briscoe. I'm borrowing the new guy until we start shooting.
Okay, fine. But
What do you
there
think of
isn't
them
a whole lot
apples?
of time, you know. Don't be late for the take.
It can be tough out here on location.
We've got to work as a team, okay? Don't mind Briscoe. He's always like that.
A dick?
He's a really dependable guy, though.
Dependable
He'll
dick?
be a big help to us both. Oh, one more thing.
No, I don't
As
want...
a cameraman, getting scoops is important. But it's not the only thing, in my
Ah, here we go.
opinion. For example,
The camera automatically locks
if
onto her
somebody
ass,
right in front
chat.
of you needs help, or if there's some kind of emergency, I
No,
think
it
you should
literally
stop shooting
locks
and
onto her
help them.
ass.
Of course, that's just my own personal opinion. But I...
What? Shooting decisions in some of the movie scenes is possible. Stop shooting by pressing the triangle button. It's your call. Oh, great,
I
thanks.
was just about to trip over that board. Thank you. So that's the way you work, is it? I can tell we're going to get along just fine. But if you hadn't warned me about that board, you might have gotten a little scoop on me.
Scoop on you?
Well, I guess we'd better head back to the news van.
I'm getting mixed messages here, lady. Jesus Christ. She means an upskirt shot. Now, usually dense fog covers the southwestern area of Lake Michigan, centering on Chicago. Oh, Lake Michigan! Federal government has advised evacuation of cities in that area, including Chicago. Over fog? No official word yet on the fog's cause. Rampant eroticism. Unchecked eroticism. Jean-Philippe Briscoe. Who am I? Who am I? Give me a name. God damn it. Chicago began shooting with the above team. Basically, sometimes you can stop shooting and save the day off camera, or let
wake
someone
up.
die
Time
for
a
big
scoop.
points.
Get up. Are you
Time for a
ready?
scoop. Get
Got your
up.
tapes? Battery okay?
Yeah, everything's
All
fine.
right.
Shut the fuck up.
Pamela is standing by outside. Make her look good now. And leave the sound to me.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Oh, this is a
Let's get
cutscene.
it right, okay?
3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everyone. This is Pamela Martell. We report tonight on a strange phenomena. An unusually thick fog, the cause of which is still unknown, has cropped up in the southwestern area of Lake Michigan, centering on Chicago. The entire city is covered. Someone screamed! Let's go!
Let's go!
Are you all right?
Is that a
What happened
zombie?
to you?
Holy Jesus. What happened to you?
Killed. What are you talking about? What happened?
Came through the...
Oh my god!
Wait, what? Holy Jesus!
What are you doing? Run! Get away from there!
By the way, triangle button doesn't do anything there.
Let's get back to the news van!
What was that? What's happening?
Just calm down.
What's going on? What was that thing?
Calm down, Pamela.
No, get the shot of those news. You missed all the
How do
news.
you expect me to calm down?
It's gonna be all right.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Are you just going to stand there filming? Turn that camera off. I tell you,
Come on,
turn
Pamela.
it off
Quit
right
it.
now.
Don't get mad at him.
But I surely turned on us.
Useless idiot. I've had it working with losers
Hey,
like you two.
Uh,
I'm joining up with some other
I'm mashing triangle.
Just keep quiet.
Behind you! There's a...
Bye.
Stop thinking you can order me around.
Monster!
Huh?
Save current team log data? Sure. I was rooting for the monster. All right, well. Off to a great start here. Erotic. Was there supposed to be a Pamela? Received information on a possible survivor in the Chicago International Hotel downtown. Arrived at International Hotel. It tells you when you want to get off your ass and press triangle. I mean, I'm telling you when I want to get off my ass and press triangle, and the game's not letting me. Did we just get a replacement anchor? I saw Anna somebody. Those are apples. Were you laying on the apples? Bloodstain here must have been a really gruesome incident. What? Film the fruit. The fruit is starting to rot. Oh, I hope we weren't eating it. Hi there.
Find anybody in that room?
No.
Nobody in this room either. What a bloody mess, huh? All right, let's give up here. There isn't anybody left in the whole hotel.
Oh, good. She turns to face us.
Looks like it
So
was
we're just
a
locked
false
onto her
lead.
crotch then.
Briscoe went downstairs a long time ago. And anyway, the other teams are getting the jump on us. We don't have time to waste hanging around here.
There are 5
We've got to get
anchors
out
you can
there
go
and
through over the
find
course of the
something.
game. Jesus Christ, dude.
Huh? The telephone. Could it
What's
be
going on with
Briscoe?
that telephone? Oh, what's this? Hang on. Dude. Wait, what's going on? Where'd you go? Where'd she go? I saw something to lock onto. Is she gonna be dead?
Slow down.
Oh, there she is. Calder Jared, thank you for the follow.
No. I'm not your mother.
Time for anchor number 3.
I can't hear you very well. Wait! Don't hang up! Where are you?
I found the manual zoom controls.
The observation deck of the center building? Is there
You've
anyone
lost the
up
news,
there with you?
Oddish.
Okay, I've got it. Just stay right where you are, okay? We're coming to rescue you. You hear me?
We're coming to rescue
Don't give up.
you.
We're coming,
Isn't
I
that
promise.
nice?
Do you understand?
Yeah,
She
she's
hung up.
dead now. Remind me of one of my mom's favorite movies, The Mist. I can't fuck with The Mist. I can't do that movie.
There's a survivor in the center building.
There was a survivor in
go.
the center building.
Maybe we can get some leads on what's going on.
Or we could
But more
follow her
importantly,
entrails.
Somebody's in trouble. Briscoe should be downstairs. Let's hurry.
Why is there a purple thing on the floor? What are you doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, it locked onto something other than her ass. I can't believe it. Wait, can I? No, you can't. Reminder, I bought this game. I thought the premise was interesting. I was not expecting this. Are we leaving or what? Do you wanna leave? Can we leave? What are you doing? Can we leave? She finds this room infinitely fascinating. Let me out. I don't want to be in here with you anymore. There's something? Somebody must have been attacked. Yeah, very astute, genius. What was that red X? I guess just letting me know there was something. Oh, okay. X button is go through.
What a guy, that Briscoe.
What? Where are you?
As soon as he
Here you are.
knows he won't be needed, he takes off.
Wait. Okay. Almost able to lock onto her face for once. Girl calling for a mom in the movie, one of the people hiding in the store chooses to walk out in the mist to try and get home to her kids. I remember, yeah. Somebody's laughing creepily. Is this game essentially escort quests? Are you just following people around while they do things and deciding whether or not you want to intervene when they're about to get eaten?
Oh, good. The elevators are still working.
Basically. Great. Well, there's no Zambians in here.
Come
so.
on, we're going down. Get in.
Here. Car feels like Carver, the hotel in The Shining. Scoop indicator at the top of the screen shows what kind of scoops you have been focusing your attention on. The E on the left indicates erotic points. The S on the right indicates suspense points. Oh my God. The only two kinds of scoops in existence, chat. Somehow, I'm more focused on suspense.
Who's playing the piano? Briscoe, what are you doing? You're supposed to be working.
Oh, and
It is so hard to focus on people in this game.
damn.
Damn, man.
I can't play this song. No.
The suspense of will I ever be able to log on to something else, yeah. Also, immoral points which you get for ramming people incessantly and not saving them.
Let Pamela die.
Yeah, you did.
I still can't believe it. Did it really happen? What kind of a way to die was that? What am I gonna tell her parents?
Briscoe?
Hey, I know. I'll tell him. Pamela was a fine reporter and a brave one. She threw herself into her work.
Yeah. Pamela was pretty brave, wasn't she?
I loved her. I was crazy about Pamela. Why did she have to? Damn it! I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
She threw herself into her work in that one monster's mouth.
Briscoe, I understand how you feel. Remember, Pamela and I started together. We were always friendly rivals. Look, I wish
Can you go back to the janky camera game?
But, you know, danger is what this job's all about. After all, Pamela knew the dangers she faced. And I won't let Pamela die in vain. That's why we've got to keep going, for her.
I was also in love with Pam.
Let's go out there and capture the truth. Briscoe, come on. We can't do it without you.
Oh, I start calling this reporter Pamela too.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay.
My suspense meter is going up.
Oh, man!
What?
I gotta sober up. Think you could find me some water?
All right, sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ, where the hell are you going? Oh my god, the voice acting is garbage. Hi. Do something.
Just my imagination.
Not your ass. Jesus Christ. What was just your imagination?
There isn't anybody here.
Yeah, they're all dead, genius. It says drink. Lady, drink. Oh my god. A huge spotted spider. You got to ram and to save her. Ha! Jesus Christ. See ya.
Hey, what are you? Oh, thank you. That was close.
Okay, at least you realized what we were doing. We yeeted her hard. Use your words, damn. So wait. Is green dot suspense and orange dot eroticism? Oh no, this is something else.
Oh, it's water.
Oh wow, you're an idiot.
Let's get back to Briscoe.
Orange, the sexiest color. Somebody's laughing at us.
We found some, Briscoe.
Time for more
Here,
suspense.
drink up.
Great. Thanks.
Orange, just show the cameras in estrus.
Whew. I'm a new man. Okay, back to covering.
I wish it was that easy.
Where to next?
That was a quick recovery.
I just said.
Okay. There's a survivor in the center building.
Okay, got it.
Orange is focused on
Remains
object.
outside.
Red
Let's
is
go.
focused on enemy. That's interesting because I've seen red a couple times now, but I didn't see any actual enemy. Dude, the lock-on in this is crap. It is so bad. For a game where you have to lock onto things with your camera, it is so bad.
It's a monster!
Reporter always has their gun handy, so focus on incoming monsters to get the reporter to fire at them. Smaller monsters can be taken down with the gun, but may have no effect on larger monsters. Who has the gun exactly?
Fire! Get it! Ah! Look out!
Oh, she does. Jesus Christ.
Film it! Film that thing! Yikes! Watch out!
This is how you can tell this takes place in America. Oh, Christ. Hi.
Yeah, keep filming, you hear?
Oh, God, there's one right there. You idiot. Shoot it.
Get it! Get it!
I hear one more somewhere. Unfortunately, it's not locational.
What a scoop!
It's basically a land squid. Oh, fuck, hi.
Fire!
Wow! I did it!
I did it!
Damn, Ian, you're good.
You're good.
Is that it?
I guess the big one got scared and took off.
First person, someone else do the
That
shooting
wasn't
game.
so
Second person
tough,
shooting game.
But let's get out of here before the big guy comes back. Come on!
Yes, let's go.
Okay, I think I've had my fill. This is not good. Okay, I need second person shooter replay from the camera perspective of enemies. Oh, that's cool. On the way to center building in the news van.
Hey, it's a news van.
Hey, it's a news van.
Let's join up with them.
Good idea.
Oh, there's another news crew. Okay. We didn't see anybody around the van, though. More details later. They're all dead. They're all dead. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Dude, whoa, that's... Wait, what? Oh, I think I just skipped a scene or something.
Somebody over there.
Does it just jump to a cutscene?
Pamela? Oh, Pamela, look what happened to you.
Wait, what?
Poor thing. Hey, what's the matter with you? Hurry up and give me a hand.
Buddy, there's no way this ends well. Buddy, there ain't no...
Okay, Pamela?
She's...
I'm sorry I didn't save you before, but it couldn't be helped. That thing was eating you. There was nothing we could do. I can't believe you're still alive.
Buddy.
Thank God.
Buddy, read the room.
Pamela, let's go. What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh my God! Are you all right?
No, fucking obviously not.
What's happening to you?
She's a zombie.
Idiot! What are you doing? That's Pamela, you know? Are you all right? Pamela! Pamela!
Wait, what the hell is she doing? Oh my God!
Stay away! Get back! You monster!
I'm good, thanks. That's, ooh, okay. That was definitely a video game that I've played. I mean, I've seen some weird, suspenseful, immoral, sometimes erotic things in games, but this is, yeah, nothing but good games from now on. I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? Certainly one of the games of all time, yes. This is a game that will go down in history. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, just... Okay, whatever. I'm spinning the wheel. We're moving on. Shadow Tower Abyss it shall be. Just to let you know, you basically don't get erotic points standing up. There's a crouch button. Okay. God damn it, Suda. Shadow Tower Abyss, here we come. Stay classy, Michigan. Keep it sleazy. Y'all love From Software, huh? Deep in the dim forest, a young man was led by an old woodland guide to a small deserted shrine in ruin. Darkness seeped from the abysmal entrance, surrounded by the crumbling ruins of the shrine. We love parry system. The little guy bowed in reverence as the young man cautiously ventured in. Once again, a human was swallowed by darkness and tentacles. We shouldn't overlook the tentacles.
供物が暗黒に捧げられた。
I love ambiance. Do you think FromSoft will ever just make Armored Souls? That they'll just take everything they love, giant mechs and creepy demons and grim dark fantasy worlds, and just mash them all together into one ultimate game? Armored Souls Rings. Shadows Die Twice. Why don't you give Elden Ring a shot? I actually kind of heard it compared to Zelda 1 with the whole here's a huge overworld packed with secrets. Go explore and find shit while comparing notes with friends and once y'all found. Sekiro Armored Soul Ring. Oh, more Lost Kingdom, so hopefully. New game. Please set the play environment. Sound. Sound is yes. Screen. Screen is yes. Controller. Controller is yes. Long ago, a mighty kingdom flourished beyond this forest. Legend tells of a king who ruled this kingdom with a mighty spear at his side. And a mysterious power derived from a secret ceremony. Ceremony. With the power of the spear, the king brought peace to the neighboring kingdoms by stabbing people in the neck. An unprecedented prosperity to his own, but not a soul knew of the secret ceremony. Innumerable years have since passed, and the name of the Spear King now fades even from its own legend. 100% Echo Knight Beyond, no walkthrough is the only one I played through. Echo Knight Beyond, huh? Young man led by an old woodland guide would soon cross over in this legendary kingdom. We played Echo Knight 1 and 2, right? Oh god, it's the Soul Edge. But I don't think we ever played Beyond. I was watching a video earlier today on Elden Ring and accessibility. No surprise it isn't. Made some small steps forward. Oh boy. Oh cool, my eyes adjusted to the light. Oh, that's a menu. Oh, those are stats. Oh boy. I have a little stick figure gunman in the corner, I do too. Okay. It's got armored core controls. Beyond is a PS2 one. Creepy. That could have killed you? Incredible. Okay. How did we end up in a place like this? Hurry deeper, kill them all. No way out. Here. Take my corpse. I won't need it anymore. Eat his body for loot. There's a little demon guy. He seems cute. Okay. You have a knife. This is now Resident Evil. It was stolen his pants and jacket. He won't need them anymore. Why is menu on X? That's so weird. Oh my god, I have an entire paper doll. game is very weird in general. Okay, so like, how do I use this shit? Okay, that switches weapons. What do you... That looks up and down. That moves side to side. Like, I kind of need you to do something. How do I do things? I can't, like, nothing happens. Nothing works. Triggers and bumpers are just for movement and... What the hell? Ow! Okay, but I need you to... You gotta shoot. No. You gotta shoot. You've gotta shoot the... You gotta shoot the gun, buddy. You gotta do something here, Chief. Whoa, wait, how did I do that? How did... What... Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's right stick up. Was that also how I was supposed to fucking shoot the gun? I have no idea how you shoot this gun. Is that out of bullets? I don't know. It says we have a clip. It's got a bunch of light up dots at the top. Oh my god, you click right stick. What in the hell? You click right stick to get it out, and then you click right stick again to shoot with it. What the hell was wrong with these people? Wait, how do I put it? I guess you hit triangle to put it away? I don't know, man. This is... Dead. Yeah, no kidding. In defense, it just has you examine the controls page before playing. No such thing to know what the fuck are these controls? Did that just blow his arms off? Holy shit. The atmosphere is pretty intense. Okay, there's a guy in there. 10 minutes of the announcement on this could contribute another jank game to it. You always can. It's just put it into the weird old games spreadsheet. You can do that at any time. There's no cutoff for it. Do not kill, capture. Who, me? Who, me? Oh, he just killed me. Yeah, this wasn't a special thing. I mean, there's nothing to load, right? Yeah, there's no data. Okay, so type 3 actually... Type 3 I think is maybe what we want. From some game you will die and die until you don't. Yeah, I know, shut up. Type 4 is normal, type 3 is GoldenEye controls. Alright, we'll see. Oh my god. The king dwells in his dark tower. We endure the ages, but he no longer visits us. You who are offered to the darkness seek his spear. Only the spear bearer commands us, only he may leave the abyss. Okay, well this makes a bit more sense. Please. Okay, something here collapses. That one does, okay, cool. Shame you only get that music for a second there. 3 is move right analog stick and right to strafe. Yeah. Excuse me. It's been a long week. Okay. Excuse me, but your death bores me. He dropped a hat this time. Is Y inverted? No. There's an option for type 3 and type 3 reversed. A lot of bullets for one little dude though. I don't know if your ammo is actually limited in this or not. I kind of don't think it is. Or is that saying we have 3 clips? Whatever. It's very much limited. Okay. I like the locational damage a lot. I like that you can pop their heads off if you're careful. Reminds me a bit of Pathways in Darkness, the old Bungie game, weird combo of dungeon crawler and FPS. Pathways in Darkness is a really interesting game. Lighting changes are very confusing as term of purpose. It might actually be like emulation issues. The lighting may not be supposed to pop in and out like that. I can't say for certain. But it does seem odd. I don't think it's a choice. I didn't mention it earlier in the evening because it might not be relevant if it doesn't get picked. But Eco doesn't really render correctly on this emulator. So if it gets picked, we might not actually be able to play it tonight. Uh-oh. It is an emulation issue? Okay. What emulator are you using? PCSX2? Something like that? I think it's basically the only option. Use software mode for Eco. I run in native res, but it should be more stable. Okay. If it gets selected tonight, I'll do that. Yeah, older systems, there's all kinds of options for emulators, but like once you hit like PS2, the options really start thinning out. Uh-oh. Okay. No, I need you to... Okay. Oh, now I actually get different... Ow, I actually get different attacks now. Well, I'm dead. That messes up with the PS2 version of Vex. I had to move the GameCube version so I could play on Dolphin. Software mode tends to be way more stable. You get no upscaling. I gotcha. Okay. Press F9 to swap rendering modes. Okay. Well, if Eco comes up, we'll give that a try. Anyway, I'm good on this. This is weird and awkward in ways that even Kingsfield isn't. Definitely definitely interesting. Absolutely interesting, but I can't say it was pleasant to play, so. Anyway, we got one other FromSoft game on here. We got Eco and its older brother, Shadow of the Colossus, and we got Orphan. It's FromSoft's experimental game. You say that like it's the only experimental game they ever made. You say that like FromSoft's entire output wasn't experimental. All right, next up, here we go. Looks like it's gonna, fuck. Great, okay. Kingsfield 4 will be a breath of fresh air. Well, weird FromSoft controls Adventures of Cookie and Cream would be fun. What? What? I'm kind of impressed, honestly, at how effectively the wheel has skipped over both Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. Looks like it's gonna fuck off. Don't be so immoral. We aren't playing Michigan. Even the Adventures of Cookies and Cream has the Moonlight Greatsword. Dun, 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 dun. Wheel knows there's actual good games on. PS2 night, spooky atmosphere at game night. Basically, yeah. You know what? New game. Just go for it. Brightness. Sure, why not? Those Misty Woods from Dark Souls 2. They're full of invisible assholes.
The cursed land lies deep in a dense, colorless forest. Hidden within this land is an ancient city, once known to the forest folk as the Holy Land. Buried in the depths of the city, a warning was discovered long after the rulers have fallen. Grave misfortune will befall those who behold the idol that stares into the darkness. The idol, taken from the ancient land, led the kingdom down a path of destruction. The idol must be returned. Under a dark and cloudy
It's kind of funny after you start playing a lot of more obscure FromSoft games, you realize just how many of them could be mistaken for Dark Souls. Like, you really start to realize they have a type. FromSoft has a type, and that was before Miyazaki took over. He just added Poison Swamps to the mix. An absolutely necessary move. Oh, he was attracted to the company because of that type. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, video game. Hello. Wow, yeah, this looks quite different. Okay, well, so far the controls kind of make sense. We got strafing buttons. We got... Wow, we have multiple options for looking up and down. That's surprising. Oh, hey, look, I have an arm. I have a menu. Oh, cool. Idol of Sorrow. Brings tragedy to the one who holds it. Great, thank you. So I like telling people play Eternal Ring. It's kind of outside the vibe that a lot of the other games have for what you've seen, at least. Magic, none. Equipment, none. I am naked. Status, crappy. Journal. Cursed land. This region is referred to as the Cursed Land. The skies are heavy with clouds which never clear. Oppressive dark clouds perpetually obscure the skies in this area. Amid the ruins lurk monsters and poisonous mists. Exciting. Exciting stuff. Can I just go? Let me back in. Okay, I have to stop. I have to stop hitting the menu buttons. Ow, I hurt my arm. Can I have some weed? Yes. They also did a cute Monster Hunter Life Sim spinoff once. I'm sure this is a good idea. This is one of those classic FromSoft areas that appears right at the beginning of the game that you're absolutely not under any circumstances supposed to go into. No, that guy looks pretty reasonable. Hi. I'm from Helidin. My fellow soldiers went to the ruins. Cool. Enforce some fuck off giant spider that straight up murders Oddish. Hey, look, I got a stick. I mean, the music here is nice, at least. Good job. You got a stick. Now you can be naked, but you got a stick. Okay, that looks like a monster. What's this? Shop. David Bunch. David Bunch, let me see your wares. David Bunch, why do you live 100 feet below the surface of the earth? A customer, how odd. We got caretaker's map, herb, antidote, shroom, short sword, morning star, leather shield, iron helmet, leather vest, iron boots, and we're back to the top. Okay. David, why are you like this, David? If I open this chest, you're gonna murder me? Barrel. Let me in. The music is awfully jazzy. You may not have things. This treasure chest is beyond your reach. Never will you know its sweet embrace. Okay, maybe this is the place that you're definitely not supposed to go to first. I mean, surely there's somewhere in this game that you're absolutely not supposed... Oh, am I gonna drown? Oh shit, maybe I'm gonna drown. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drown. Yeah, I drowned. Cool. Nothing to load, right? Yep. New game! Yeah, we know. So what happens if we don't go that way? What happens if we go this way? I mean, I'm pretty sure these... Chad, I miss playing FromSoft games so much. Oh goodness. So that is, hang on. Let's analyze this. Ah, I see. There's a lava pit over here. And then over here is like an ashy pit. But if you walk on that, it gives way to the lava underneath. Yeah. Are you, like, how you doing? What are you thinking? How's your day going? Okay, you seem nice. I'll just leave you be. These guys seem friendly. Maybe I could take one home as a pet. Never mind. Pokey little puppies. To fulfill the promise, the forest folk and the earth folk shall unite in harmony, becoming one. I guess I gotta find a fairy to fuck now. Okay, there's no way you're friendly. That is a large spider. That is a spider of just won't open. Spider of simply just unconscionable proportions. That's some kind of ooze. Do you open? I got a mushroom. It was in a box. Ooh, shoes. Give me shoes. I said give me shoes. Holy shit, you gotta like be right on stuff to get them to pick up. Why is their main character wearing high heels? Just living that high fantasy life, I suppose. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to go below this place. Deep beneath. To the barrels. Whoa, what was that? Something's clipping through this wall. It's a skeleton! I love those guys. Hello there, sir. Well, it does not stay open long at all. Let me see if I can just get in here and Oh, that's a skeleton inside the box. And we're dead. Okay, one more. One more. Yeah. I found my Skelebuds. That makes me happy at least. Anyway, what does this sign say? Shop David Bunch. Shop for David Bunches. At the David Bunch Emporium. I think the makers of Kingsfield are just fans of King's Quest style deaths. I don't even care what you have to say. Comes in bunches. I've got my hunches. Yeah. It's weird. It's really weird when like every menu in every game you play across the evening is on a different button. Does make it a bit hard to keep track of. All right, well that's a plant. This is like a camp or something. We apparently don't care about that. Button standardization didn't really hit until 360 PS3. And I think that was in large part because of new first party compliance rules. I think to pass compliance, they started standardizing some of this stuff. Because I remember we had to deal a lot. We had to deal a lot with that in QA at Konami. I didn't work in compliance, but I occasionally had to do. I occasionally had to help out because it was, you know, a pretty big element of it. I think I told y'all I actually did some compliance stuff for Castlevania Lords of Shadow. They needed to proofread the script of the game, and they knew that I was an English major. So the department boss came to me and was like, "Hey, we've got the text for Lords of Shadow. Can you proofread it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, awesome. When do you need it?" Oh, okay. Well, that happened. I was like, "Sure. When do you need it by?" And they were like, "Today." So I had to proofread all of the text in Castlevania Lord of Shadows in like, I think it ended up being like 16 hours or something. It's definitely not my favorite task. Yeah, we need it last week. Is that back with red pen markups for grammar and spelling? No, it was mainly for compliance, which is why it was manageable at all. They were not allowed about to let some like QA rando from the LA office rewrite the script to their entire new big budget AAA Castlevania game. They just wanted me checking for compliance issues, which they had. The script they gave me was for the Xbox, but all of the button prompts in there were for PlayStation. Expedition chest. So that's mainly what I did, was just go through and switch around all the buttons. I get 3D Castlevanias in general a shot. I've heard generally good things about Lords of Shadow. Less good things. Miner's Graveyard, amazing. Certainly less good things about the second one and the PSP game. Did you proofread all of Patrick Stewart's lines? I did. I mean, obviously I couldn't make any changes because they're all recorded, but I had no idea things were like this. What, like, what do you mean? This, you live here. This is your life. If I find hidden line of Lords of Shadow ring about Bubsy, then I know who did it. No, the hidden line. I actually brought this up to my lead, and they were like, "Yeah, they're not changing it." There's. I'm like secondhand embarrassed to tell you all this. There's like a secret joke text log in Lords of Shadows that is a cake is a lie joke. Okay, well, that was a pretty good way to die. This is just how the British Isles normally look on a good day. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. They put a cake is a lie joke in Lords of Shadow. Very topical. I think I found that one. What would be other common compliance concerns besides incorrect button labels? I think references to like memory cards and stuff need to be specific. Like on PlayStation, you specifically have to call out like Sony PlayStation memory cards and stuff. The references to the controllers, like on Sony systems, they have to be referred to as DualShocks. There was more esoteric stuff that I wasn't trained in. Like there was like specific menu flow and like points at which like the whole like auto saving notifications and stuff, that was all very, very specific. Basically, when I was working in QA, 9 times out of 10 when we would submit a build and it would get bounced back, it was for compliance. It was for something set in stone by first party, where we had a splash screen that didn't last the prescribed. Oh yeah. Like the Xbox logo, the PlayStation logo that appears before every game has a like set amount of time it must be displayed for. Any shorter than that and they will bounce your game. Nintendo wanted the least destructive option to be the default, which is why no is always the default options things. QA for the game industry, 1,000 years ago. Yeah, I only did it for a year and a half. And I would never go back. No matter how dire my situation got, I would never go back to QA. And I'm glad I'm glad I was not working compliance. I was a little bit envious of them because they got to work on stuff that we didn't. Like we got, oh shit. We got a Metal Gear game, but only compliance got to look at it. Japan did not want any of the rank and file QA looking at it, but they needed us to run compliance because they weren't familiar with Microsoft standards. Oh, same with Castlevania Harmony of Despair, the multiplayer game on Xbox Live Arcade. We didn't get to test that, but it had to go through compliance with us because, again, they had no idea how the fuck Xbox worked. Did for about a year, then got into mobile QA, which is much better since it's less attractive field. Yeah. We did by the time I left, we did have some mobile QA testers, and their lives seemed significantly easier, honestly. Spent way too much time doing first party certification, testing, and compliance. Shit never leaves your brain. It's encoded in me now, at least for PS2. Remember way more than I want to. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, for anyone unfamiliar, yeah, I worked at Konami for about a year and a half, from like 2008 to 2009-ish, I think. I worked on... The two big games I worked on were Silent Hill Shattered Memories and Def Jam Rap Star. I also did a lot of work on Puzzle Chronicles. I helped with one of their Yu-Gi-Oh games. And a couple other little releases they did around that time that nobody remembers. Xbox had a lot of handling that was required. Xbox had to be able to handle the disc being ejected and recovering. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember compliance having a big checklist for all the different places in the game where you had to be able to eject the disc and put it back in and the game wouldn't explode. That's how old he is. Konami was still making games when he was there. Yeah, dude. If you can believe it, there was a time. I don't miss it all. I hated that company. The American branch, at least, was like, I think just by volume, generally incompetent. There were a couple cool people there. Like, I was friends with Tom Hewlett, the producer for Silent Hill. He was a cool guy. I always felt really bad for him because he was constantly taking shit from just all sides. Like, everybody would just dump on him for the state of the Silent Hill franchise, and that dude was just trying to keep it alive when nobody else at Konami wanted to keep it alive. I knew a couple of the other producers who were pretty cool. A bunch of the testers were really cool. Senior testers were cool. The QA management was a nightmare. The floor manager is one of the most evil people I've ever met in my life. Please explain the Castlevania cake joke. I don't even remember how it was. It was like some guy who was like, I want to say he was being tempted by some demon or something, and like he listened to their sweet whispers and was led into this cave, and then he was trapped in there and he was gonna starve, and he was like, I never should have trusted that demon. I should have known the cake is a lie, or some shit like that. It was bad. It wasn't funny. It wasn't clever. It was just stupid. Like 99% of the cake is a lie references are. Tried to find the text of it online. Couldn't. One of the random jokes you knows you find a dead guy throws in the cake is a lie joke. It's non sequitur. Not quite a non sequitur. It's just not very clever or well done or interesting or anything of the sort. But yeah. Western dev teams inserting pop culture memes. Yeah. It was forced and stupid. Like a lot of the 3D Castlevania. Oh god. Anyway, chat, if you don't mind, if I can get this past you, I think I'm gonna end early tonight because I'm absolutely beat. I am tired, and I feel like Eco and Shadow of the Colossus are known quantities to me, and I know if I start playing them, I'm gonna want to keep playing them. And Orphan's an RPG, and I don't feel like I have the energy to really like get into that and do it justice at the moment. So, but I mean, I've told y'all to request stuff by platform now. So once y'all load up a few more PS2 games, we'll do another night like this. So we did it. Portal was a video game with popular references, right, fellow kids? So yeah, I think this is a productive evening, chat. We played a bunch of stuff. We played all the really interesting stuff, I think. We played a lot of neat things. Oh, we gotta talk. Hang on. We're not actually ending quite early yet because we gotta talk. What was there anything tonight that you all want to see a full playthrough of? Was there a winning game of the evening? Was there a top game for y'all? Was there something that we should shortlist? Not Michigan. Veto on Michigan, certainly. Baroque with PS1. You know my answer. Maybe the Red Star if I was forced to pick. Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. You gotta pick something we actually played, okay? Also the Red Star. I was only here for the last 3 games. I somehow don't think you want to do any of them. Somehow, Del Polo. Somehow. Well, okay, quick recap. If I can recall what it was that we were doing. We played tonight. We played the Red Star. We played Baroque. We played Michigan Report from Hell. We played Shadow Tower Abyss and King's Field 4. Yeah, that's right. I had 8 games on the list. We played 5 of them. So those are your options. Red Star also looked interesting. I'm not convinced of a full playthrough. Maybe an extended look. Nothing real strongly. I'd watch Red Star. Maybe Baroque. PS1 Saturn is slightly unknown quantity. Okay. King's Field 4 and Red Star for you. Y'all are pretty into Red Star, huh? Okay, I tell you what. Here's how I'm gonna end the night. Can't comment on a version of Baroque I'm not familiar with. I'm gonna put down Red Star as our possibility that we may come back to for a full or fuller playthrough of, and then I'll recategorize Baroque specifically as PS1, and we'll take a look at that version sometime and reassess that. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll mark off that we did do this. So one of these days, chat, I'm gonna show you the behind the scenes of how I've been managing the spreadsheet. I'm sure it'll be extremely fascinating to all of y'all. Red Star was the brawler, yes. Red Star was the brawler. And since the bot was kind enough to remind us all just now, please, anytime there is a game that you are interested in seeing, throw it on that spreadsheet. The bot spends most of our streaming nights reminding y'all that is a thing that you can do. I am primarily looking for weird and or old games, certainly, but really anything that pops into your head, put on there. People have added games from like 2022. I mean, the odds of me playing them are infinitesimally small, but it does tell me you're interested in stuff. If you are particularly interested in seeing something you request played, consider, I tend to do wheel nights by platform. And the platforms I'm really looking at pulling together games for are stuff like Genesis, Dreamcast, GameCube, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Certainly NES, SNES, Game Boy, any of the Power Hours ones, like those work as well. But yeah, the consoles that we don't normally like devote full streams to, the consoles that I'm less familiar with, those are the ones that you're probably gonna get the most bang for your buck out of a submission. If you submit something on, I also want to add this. If you submit something on the PC that is not available through Steam or GOG or itch.io or something, if it's something that I got to go back and figure out how to get working myself, Outlook not so good. Just because I've tried with some of these games and a lot of them just do not cooperate. A lot of them are just real pains to get going, so they may not happen. So do consider do consider how accessible the game you're suggesting is. I do want to find obscure stuff, but you know, a balance is good. A balance between obscure and actually available. So don't leave Kudelka lonely, Chuck. And yeah, don't worry about other people requesting the same things as you. The more something appears on the sheet from different people, like the more inclined I'm gonna be to take a look at it. So big reason why we played Baroque tonight. Multiple people requested Baroque. So I think I put Seaman for dreams. You put what in my spreadsheet? You realize that's hosted inside me, right? All right, anyway, before this gets any creepier, let me find somebody to raid. Oh, schedule reminder, tomorrow night's the Power Hours. We're gonna be opening with Pocky and Rocky. So if you're one of those fortunate souls who've been waiting around for Pocky and Rocky, you wanna be here at the start of tomorrow. You don't wanna be too many points into eroticism. You wanna be here for the start of tomorrow's stream. No stream on Sunday, and then Monday it's right back to good old Might and Magic 7. I am immensely looking forward to that. All right, anyway, I'm gonna send y'all over. I'm gonna send you over to Mary Ellen Katz. Y'all are big FromSoft fans. Well, she's playing Armored Core 6. Thematic consistency. I got it, you love it. All right, gang. Anyway, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for another weird old wheel. I do love doing these quite a bit. They are a good time. Already looking forward to the next one. We have quite a few Fridays this month. Don't be surprised if I do manage to get another weird old wheel in here closer to the end of the month. So I will endeavor to do that. Hopefully you'll endeavor to be here. And hopefully I will see you then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.